All right, welcome to 6.04. Here we're going to get into really in-depth designing of a sample survey, and over the next few lessons we are going to make sure that we are getting practice with designing a plan that's going to get us the result, a result that is free from bias, so that we can actually try and learn something about our population. Right. You're in charge of finding out whether students on a college campus prefer soda A or soda B. What I want you to do is create a detailed plan which is going to be free from bias and also plausible. All right, so pause and sketch it out first on your own, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of things that you overlook. Okay, the first thing that we want to consider is what method. Are we going to create an experiment? Are we going to do an observational study? What is it that we're going to do? And hopefully you decided that we should create an observational study in which we administer a sample survey. We're going to do an observational study in which we will administer a sample survey. Okay, so consider now all the different things that we're going to have to do. This is a sample survey. So you're going to need to find a sample. In your plan, you need to create a method by which you are going to find the sample. And for the sample, I want you to create two different methods. Okay? This is important because sometimes one of the methods won't work, and so you need to have two different methods to get your simple random sample. Okay? So you'll detail your sample, and then I also want in your plan, I want you to have a detail for the survey. What is your survey going to look like? I want you to consider a lot of different options, and then I want you to talk about and have a plan for how you're going to distribute them. So this would be how you get your sample. Then you need to describe your survey. What will it look like? And why will it look the way it does? And remember, you need to avoid bias. So think about how your survey will make sure you're avoiding bias. That's a hint there. And then distribution of surveys. Okay. Distribution of survey. And for each of these, I want you to make sure that you're doing it in such a way that is avoiding bias. Okay? So you're going to need to have a detailed plan. That's what I'm going to check for tomorrow. And you're going to present your plan to those in your group, and we're going to vote on whether or not your plan is going to lead us to a bias-free observational study.